First thing we got to do here is we got to talk about summertime. So this summer, what we're doing is we're doing summer jobs. Brett and I have been out and about all over DFW.
We're hustling, man. We working.
Doing the summer jobs that you're doing. Listen, there was one summer in college, I had 7 jobs. The hustle is real. So
not only is the summer jobs, but we're doing other people's jobs where you just get to know them. Not even like jobs that you would just do for the summer. I feel like we've gotten to know people who take their life really seriously. I thought a lifeguard job was just a summer job, and I realized that some of them have been coming there for 8 summers, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I went and became a camp counselor over the JCC at Dallas, and also, what was the last one?
I did
you did
dog bakery.
The dog bakery, that's right. So all over the place, all kinds of different jobs, and this week I had become a snow cone expert. So
you're a machine yourself.
I worked in the Kona ice snow cone truck. If you've ever had these, they're delicious. They're refreshing.
Now, I love them for the summertime.
Now I want to walk you through what happened, but at some point in the story, somebody threw a snow cone, hit me right in the face, and I had an arch nemesis.
All right.
So I want you to imagine this. Like today, it's 103 degrees out, right? We pull up in the Kona ice truck, and the Kona ice truck can go anywhere. They do so many different events. Sometimes there's 6 to 7 places a day. This was at a warehouse where these men and women are sweaty, and they're working hard, and it's like industrial air conditioners that they're trying to keep these businesses cool while they're sweating in long sleeves and pants, and they are ready for a snow cone already lined up at the Kona ice truck when I get up there. I walk up in my cute little tie-dye Kona ice shirt, right? Knowing I can't screw this up because they want some refreshment.
I do, and I think you can screw it up. Like if you were to go to a kid, man, you know, like the scene in like Wedding Crashers, like make me a bicycle, fool, and clown. Like for these people, anything you do is just a relief. Like they just want to get out of work. They just want some. You could have handed them ice just in general, not even flavored ice. They would have probably been, thank God, brother. Well, and you still screwed it up.
I still screwed it up. So I had a couple problems. First of all, I'm gonna walk you through how my memory works. When I'm getting all flustered, when I walk in the truck, there's all these flavors, all kinds of different syrups you got to pour in. You got to remember how to make all these different things. And the first thing that I kept doing wrong is I kept forgetting what people ordered. Bubblegum Blue. This man knows how to party. I forgot what you said. Oh, yeah, the party one. Bubblegum Blue. There we go, Rudy. That was like 10 seconds later. I forgot that he ordered the Bubblegum Blue because I was trying to figure out what it was. And then some people ordered things I didn't even know what they meant. Tiger's blood? What the hell is that, Thomas? I don't know either. Guys! We'll figure it out. Yeah, Tiger's blood. Tiger's blood. You hear me asking. I didn't know what it was.
The funny part about Scotty is it's really true. Like you can tell him something and literally 5 seconds later be like, what? What? That's a true story. Yeah. And you just witnessed it. I think people might have thought you were joking, but you probably really did forget Bubblegum. What was it? Bubblegum Blue? I forgot it too. You
forgot it. See? Screw you, man. It's not as easy as it looks. These Kona Ice guys work hard. Now, I told you I had an arch nemesis, right? His name is David. He had a long beard. You can picture him in his long sleeves and pants with the long beard. And he said, my snow cone sucked.
How do you make a bad snow cone?
He said it sucked.
It's just ice and you put some flavor on there.
So I knew I had to come back and lay on the heavy customer service. Although then I got dinged for my customer service because they said I was making inappropriate comments. And we're working around the edge, real slow, like real massage. I'm going to massage it around the edges for you, everybody.
Massaging around the edges? What does that even mean?
When you pour the syrup in, you have to pour it in the middle of the snow cone. And then slowly work it around the outside.
It's really complicated.
See, and they thought I was making inappropriate comments. I thought I was just being really thorough with it. All right. So David didn't like it. Now we're grooving, right? Now, and one of the hardest things to do for me was the ice machine. So this ice machine throws ice chips at you at 1,000 miles an hour, right? These are little shards of death.
And you put a cup out and it pours ice out, right?
No, you got to shape it. You got to put the thing up. But it has a little foot pedal. So what kept happening is I kept hitting the foot pedal while I was taking orders, and it would fire little shards of death at me and get all over the floor. So I was making a huge mess inside this Kona ice truck that's supposed to be just handing out these happy little snow cones.
So talking and doing the foot pedal is tough for you, huh? Walking and chewing gum's tough for me too.
I just accidentally I stepped on it. So while I'm getting kind of flustered, right, with the ice, I handed a snow cone, which I made perfectly. The ice was shaped nicely. You know, it's got to have that nice cone shape, right? That ball shape on the top. Yeah. I handed it to a nice young lady, which I thought was a nice young lady.
She threw it at you, right?
She flung it right at my face.
This is the one!
She hit me in the head. She tried to kill me.
Workers' comp.
You know what I did? I handed her plain ice. I forgot the flavor again.
That's why she threw it at you?
Yeah, why? Yeah, so I basically just gave her a snowball in a cup.
Oh, you deserved it. I would have thrown it at you too.
Yeah, I definitely deserved it. So all in all, I did not get asked back.
Bro, who serves Kona ice with no flavor? It's like disrespectful.
So to Andrew and Joe, who own that franchise, Joe does, I appreciate you letting me be there. Sorry I messed it up. But we had fun. And they work hard. They go from business to business to business, day after day after day, and work your butt off. And I appreciate what they do because they do make people happy. That's what it ultimately comes down to.
In the video you can see at hot933hits.com, Scotty gets real romantic with a guy too.
Oh, I spoon-fed it to him. I flew an airplane.
It's real romantic. It's worth watching if you like icy romance.
Hot 933 Hits on Instagram and hot933hits.com. You can see those videos.